Princess Anne's private living room at Gatcombe Park is a shrine to her dogs and horses. Princess Anne's love for animals was no doubt inherited from her late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, who owned more than 30 corgis during her lifetime. The Princess Royal's sprawling royal residence on the Gatcombe Estate is the perfect place to raise her beloved English Bull Terriers, and also boasts stables to house her number of horses. The royal also has sheep, pigs, chickens and cattle on her land, and has previously spoken of how fortunate she feels to spend so much time in the countryside. While the rolling hills and acres of greenery surrounding the princess's home on the 700-acre countryside estate provide the ultimate solace, indoors, her home is a cozy and cluttered space full of trinkets and memorabilia dedicated to her love for animals. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Princess Anne and her husband of 31 years, Sir Timothy Lawrence, don't often share photographs from inside their Gloucestershire home, but they did share a snapshot of them watching television back in 2021. At the time, the photograph was shared on the royal family's official Instagram page, showing the late Queen Elizabeth II's only daughter, 74, and her husband, 69, relaxing on their sofa while watching sport. At first glance, the royal couple look no different to any other couple, watching football on a cozy red sofa in a room flocked with family photographs. A closer look at the photograph reveals just how many nods to equestrianism the princess has in her private home. On a bookshelf tucked in the corner, several horses sculpted in porcelain, china and crystal can be seen peppering the shelves. A racehorse figurine stands proudly at the top of the shelf in front of a painting depicting a yard full of cattle. Further animal motifs are seen throughout the room, including more horse sculptures and rosettes from the royals' professional equestrian days. A figurine of a greyhound can be seen placed in front of the television, while the princess and Sir Timothy's dog has a comfy bed right next to the TV stand. Every year, month and day, I realize how fortunate and privileged I am to have grown up and spent most of my life in the countryside. It's not only the space, appreciating the seasons, the wildlife, the plant life, the arable crops and the livestock, but, most importantly, it's the people who live and work there and understand the complexity of their environment, Princess Anne penned in her guest editor's letter for Country Life magazine in 2020. I have lived at Gatcombe for more than 42 years. We were not looking for a farm, but it has been a real privilege to try to work with what we have. Ours is an organic, extensive grass enterprise, usually complicated by running the horse trial championships in early August, she said of her animal-loving estate. Tireless Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, set to be crowned hardest-working royal. For years, Princess Anne has been dubbed the hardest-working royal. But now the Duchess of Edinburgh is on course to take her crown after more than doubling the number of engagements she has conducted this month compared to last year. So far Sophie has undertaken 38 appointments compared to the 18 she carried out in September 2023. By comparison, the Princess Royal conducted 20 last year, as listed on the court circular, dropping to 13 so far this month. Sources say the Duchess, 59, has become a secret weapon as she steps up to support the royal family. Sophie has been working extremely hard over the past few months to bridge the absence gaps, said one insider. She is starting to become the hardest working royal, which is inevitable because 3 of the top dogs have been out of action due to illness or injury. Both King Charles and the Princess of Wales have missed most of the year. Not only did they have to step back after undergoing treatment for undisclosed types of cancers, but Anne was also absent in June and July following an injury she sustained on her country estate from a suspected horse kick. Despite suffering a serious head injury which inevitably led to a drop in the number of engagements, she could undertake the Princess Royal has been slowly getting back in the saddle and increasing the number of appearances she has conducted since the accident. The 74-year-old has often been credited as the hardest worker among the royals, with many fans praising her for her recent official appearance in the Netherlands. Last weekend, she represented the King during a poignant ceremony to commemorate the 80th anniversary of the Battle of Arnhem, which saw paratroopers jump from planes over the site. In the meantime, Sophie has been stepping up her royal engagements both at home and abroad. Last week, the Duchess undertook a slew of appointments in Surrey, visiting Hale Community Centre in Farnham, Main Chance Animal Sanctuary and Parity for Disability, which supports people with multiple disabilities. Last year, Sophie became the first royal to visit Baghdad in Iraq. She also recently visited Tanzania to continue her work to raise awareness of trachoma, a preventative disease that can cause blindness. In 2023, Prince Edward's wife was listed as the fourth hardest working member of the royal family, having carried out a total of 114 engagements. Her 60-year-old husband carried out 144 engagements last year, whereas the King undertook 197 visits. Princess Anne undertook 212 official engagements in 2023. Sophie and Edward are also set for a busy final few months of the year as they prepare to travel to Malta next month for a series of official engagements. Before joining the royal family in 1999, Sophie worked her way up in PR. She had previously worked at Capital Radio, in 1996, before she launched her own public relations agency, RDH Public Relations. She ran the firm alongside her business partner Murray Harkin for 5 years. Duchess Sophie to make ultra-rare on-screen appearance for special cause. The Duchess of Edinburgh will make a very special on-screen appearance next week on CBeebies Bedtime Story to mark World Sight Day on Thursday the 10th of October. Sophie will read Specs for Rex, the story of a little lion who does not want to wear his new glasses to school. The Duchess is passionate about supporting the sight loss community, and eliminating avoidable blindness. In a trailer for the CBeebies program, Her Royal Highness says, "Millions of us need glasses to see the world clearly." World Sight Day is a reminder to all of us to take care of our eyes, whether we need glasses or not. Our eyes are precious, and our sight is something to cherish and look after. So, let's remember to take care of our eyes this World Sight Day. The cause is incredibly close to Sophie's heart, as her daughter, Lady Louise Windsor, overcame issues with her sight after being diagnosed with a condition when she was just 18 months old. Louise was diagnosed with esotropia, a condition that caused her to have a squint in one eye that turns inwards, according to the NHS. Despite her first unsuccessful operation, a second procedure in 2014 fixed Louise's eyesight. Sophie previously told the Sunday Express, "She's fine now, her eyesight is perfect." She explained, "Premature babies can often have squints because the eyes are the last thing in the baby package to really be finalized." Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.